thought it was really important that we finish the day with a couple of presentations around what is happening in the space, and some of you will know bits of this and some will be new to you. But we have two presentations for you. The first is for Bella. Now, Bella, I had one crack at your name and I think I got it right most of the time. It's Ndayikeze. And Bella is, as I said before, from the Edmund Rice Centre of Mirrabooka, and many of the young people that we interviewed actually work with Bella, or Bella works with them, and we thought it was an opportunity to showcase some of the things that Bella has done in this space. And so can you please welcome Bella to the microphone.
I'm very short. I actually had to wear like heels to get up. Can I just start off by saying I went for a 2K run this morning, and I'm also low in iron, so I'm a bit down. I'll try my best to be as excited as I am. I haven't got long, and I usually boast like I talk forever, so thank goodness for the time limit. So my name is Bella. I'm from Burundi. I'm currently, so I'm 19. I'm like almost like a voice for young people. I do a lot rather than talk a lot. That's personally like talking. I coach AFL, I manage AFL, and I also play AFL and a lot of things on that, but simply to put it, I'm very creative and I'm overly confident and enthusiastic about young people, especially children, because they hold such qualities. Today I'm just going to talk about what I do and generally the programs we deliver at the Edmund Rice Centre Youth Office. And to guide that, I'm just going to show you a short video. And there you have it, the unexpected. As you know, Bonnie's my little brother, and he's quite an inspiration. And to be honest, in the background, you would not know that it's hard to deal with him. You know, just yesterday at training, he had to coach because there's a game happening this Sunday, and he was just lying down, and I'm like, Bonnie, what are you doing? You have to be a good example. You're the youngest AFL coach. So it's almost like I have to work double hard to remind him what's important. But, you know, young kids, you just got to keep up with them. So basically what I'm going to start off with is, so we did the consultation with the commissioners and young people, sorry, I always get confused. We had obviously the leaders come out and interview majority of the kids. So I run a leadership program at Edmund Rice as well as an arts program, and obviously the AFL program, and me asking the kids, would you like to do this, and having to explain it, some of them were jumping up and down, and some of them are they going to ask us what problems we have at home? And I'm like, no, they're not going to ask you that. They just want to know you and so on. So the kids certainly loved speaking about their lives and just being involved in the energy around that and just opening up. And it was a good opportunity to express what's going on in their lives, and because a lot of them said that they don't have that opportunity that they can actually talk to someone about what's going on, because nobody literally goes up to them and asks them, how are you, or how's life at home? Because when you do that, you put yourself in a position of responsibility, and if you leave, it's kind of a disappointment to the kids. So it's almost like, and it's good with what the commissioner did, because there was a bit of a follow-up, and these kids are still involved. And approximately 30 young people from our program were a part of it. And that was pretty good because a lot of them had positive feedback after. So what is the Edmund Rice Centre Youth Leadership Programs? And I know some of you know and some of you don't, but we have a common theme, and that's one leader, one community. And simply to put it, that means any young person, either a child or a youth, can go into a community and change that. And it's a lot of explaining to understand what that means, but a young person can basically do anything within our programs when they enter a community setting such as Bonnie. I mean, that was not something that was a destiny or anything. It's all about opportunity. And we have another project called the Edmund Rice Local Parks Program, and the theme for that is from the grassroots to the elite. And we practice that quite a lot because we like our kids to not stay in our programs. We like to push them out to reach their potential and their dreams. And we like to provide pathways, and we do personal and professional development, and that's obviously through coaching and teaching them about, computing, emails and all that. So because they're young, but they're using it, but we need to teach them how to use it properly. Obviously, creativity is a massive one within our program because we want the kids to express themselves, and coaching is probably the number one thing. We've got a coaching academy specifically targeting kids who've got potential and who show an interest, and also who've got certain qualities that are not seen on the outside but from the inside, and that's probably a lot to think about. But when you look at it, children have a lot of qualities, but you have to look beyond what they're going through and what they're facing. You have to look at their commitment and their honesty, and those qualities are just a spotlight for us because we use that to the best of our abilities. So as I said, we've got the Local Parks Program, and that's funded by the Department of Sport and Recreation. We're actually a referral agent for kids sport, which is $200 towards club fees, and we work with Aboriginal kids as well. And within the Local Parks Program, it basically runs every day of the week, and we offer sporting programs from basketball to cricket, swimming, netball and volleyball and so on. We've got a swimming program currently, and that's to basically teach children how to swim. And the whole purpose around this project, it's a local parks program, so we are located in targeted parks where there's a lot of children that don't have access to sports and so on. And basically what we try and do is give them access to sport that they wouldn't have access to, such as volleyball. And the whole purpose of that is just to engage them and eventually talk to parents and fit them into clubs, and we work with sporting associations to deliver that project. This is the biggest project we've got going, and it's called the Edmund Rice Special Project, and I can talk forever about this, but just to go down with the projects that we do, we've got an Edmund Rice Leadership Project, and that's probably the governing project that we've got, because that's where we get most of our volunteers, our young people such as Bonnie, to coach and do and go out into the community and make the vision of one leader, one community alive. The Butler Falcons, a girls AFL team, and we've got the Edmund Rice Lions, which is my project. I'm very proud of that, and now we're launching a girls component because last year we had 300 registrations and about 50 girls playing with boys, so they just wanted to have something for themselves. And we've got a Banksia United Aboriginal soccer team, an Edmund Rice Eagles basketball program, and within the Banksia United program we do arts and leadership for Aboriginal kids, and that's, I'm not going to talk about what days these runs because every day is happening. Girrawin United Girls, we've actually just formed a partnership with Balga Soccer Club. Now we're just merging the girls into a soccer club rather than running it separate. So originally it was a partnership between Girrawin High School, and it works better within schools, but we saw that it would be better to give those girls an opportunity to sort of play club sport. The Edmund Rice Creative Program, and we do so much stuff within this program. And I've just started this because I realised a lot of these kids don't get homework help at home. So we are launching that component where the kids we support them with homework if they need. But the whole purpose of that program is to it's all about expressing themselves, because like for instance just a few weeks ago we did a cooking competition, and that was their idea, and just making it alive because first of all, sometimes the food that we provide them is just snacks. It's not like chicken or anything like that. And we've got a talent show coming up, which is being organised. We've got the Nature Academy, which is just bushwalking and nature education, because I think it's important that young people are educated about the outside stuff. It's usually they stay home and watch TV, but we like to get them out. And obviously the Coaching Academy, I just forgot to mention, and I'm very sorry, Don. we've just launched a program called Common Goal, and that's a partnership between WA Police and the Mirrabooka Mosque and other people as well. And that's basically to break down barriers, and that's every Thursday, and to just sort of, the community around there needs that, to sort of engage kids a bit more and work with the community, and that's, we're going to have access to the mosque, so being in there and learning the culture. So I'm not going to talk long anymore, but just to talk about some, I mean, I'm here to talk about what we do, but, oh, sorry, one. Okay, fair enough. If you want to, I mean, I don't know how to put this. If you want to get in touch with me or anything, I've got some cards which I've been rubbing out the email because it's incorrect. And we're very heavy on social media, so we got a YouTube channel, and we like to showcase what we do, like on video rather than talking about it. We've got a Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and we've just gotten on Snapchat because a lot of young people are on it these days. It's not like you can say, oh, you can't use that. And I just want to give a special shout out to our partners, the Smith family, and the Department of Social Services, WA Police, of course, and the WA Football Commission. The list goes on, but just a special mention because I've just seen them in the room, especially. Yeah, Linda. Yeah, so I think that's my time. Thank you. Appreciate it.